You took the gift you gave.
No.
You
My belongings.
I saw a person being told, car box, I have to take it. My lady.
That's so painful.
We need such bitches in town.
Yeah.
Toa. Please, if I'm buying you this one, I'll box. Nimebuying ndio msichana mwingine anavua.
Oh my God.
Oh,
That's so bad.
that's so offensive.
So in our day-to-day lives, we've got different encounters with different people, and meeting these people, we've got different challenges that we've faced. And under these challenges, you've also got different lessons that you've got to learn the hardest way or the simplest way. So what's this challenge that you faced, and you wish you could have learned this lesson after this challenge earlier, before you could have been...
So mine came through when I was in high school, back then in Form 3, I think in 2019. I fell in love like anyone did back then, out of peer pressure. Of course, I was studying. So fell in love, then things happened with my soulmate. Then she got pregnant. So after getting pregnant, we lost communications due to, this school is so far from, my school was so far from theirs. So zero communication in between and the like. So at the end of the day, I had a burden to cover. I'm a father now.
Yeah.
I'm a father and at the same time I'm a kid. So I've got no financial provision, I've got no any money source, I didn't know where to get money from. And everything was directly looking at me. This girl wants to give birth. After giving birth, there is bringing up the child and the blah 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 thing. So I didn't know what to do. I expected that maybe if I tell this to my dad, and at the end of the day I knew my dad won't support that one. He's always like, when you're doing your thing, you do that thing that you know that it won't bring trouble to his family. So I knew I'd messed up. I was kinda confused, I didn't know what to do. So it was so hard for me to maneuver with my studies and the like, knowing that I have done a mess in
And
life.
by then you are in boarding school or in a day school?
I was in a boarding school actually. So that brings up the challenge number 2. So I didn't know how to talk to her, how to manage with her when she was at home. So it was very hard for me, and I wish I would listen to what my parents used to say. And what actually I'm brought up in a spiritual background, so they used to telling me, don't do this, don't do this. Never listened. So I wish I'd listened to them. I wouldn't involve myself in such a kind of drama in life, maybe.
So how did you maneuver in this challenge that you had impregnated a girl?
Yep.
And you have no job, you have no finances, you are a student. How did you maneuver that?
It was so hard at first. I hadn't told my parents. But when she went to talk to us, they accepted to bring up the child. So the child was brought up at her mother's background.
So that makes you a father.
Exactly, I'm a father.
Are you a responsible father or you're just a father?
Just to be
a father
called
figure. Figure.
I'm a father.
a good one.
I'm a good father, of course.
Okay.
So, and your story was your actual lesson. This actual, you want to extract your actual lesson from.
Actually, what I learned is that everything that everyone tells you, anyone who buys time to tell you anything, they are not out of their mind.
Yeah.
When they're telling you something, you should be keen listening to them. Actually, the elderly who have been in this life before us. So everything that they're telling us, and this affects us most as youth, we tend to go contrary to what we're told. So at some point, we need to listen to them. Maybe try and resonate why they've told us to not do such a thing, or to do such a thing. Yeah, exactly.
Now come to my story where I was used to being told by my sister that people really change. And I could constantly tell her, no, if so and so will change, then I believe that people really change. Because I was with a friend, I would call him a friend because we had no intimacy with him. Actually, we are kind of family related. And so we used to be that close where you feel like you can tell this person what you feel and whatever. Exactly. And there comes a time when I really need his help, and again he could not help me. And I knew very well that he was capable of helping me. So I learned that people change, and when you learn that people change, then you reduce expectations to people. That even if you have 20 contacts in your phone, and you feel like this person can help you with 20,000, call them knowing that they can say yes or a no. Exactly.
Did you actually approach your problem to this person, or you just assumed that he could help and he did not help?
He didn't respond to it, so
Or did you table a
That is-
meeting and discuss your challenge that
no. Why should I? I knew very well. Aki, God forgive me. I was 100% sure that this person can help. And if otherwise, then okay. But why cut off the conversation when I ask for your help? Why?
Maybe he wasn't in a position to. How sure are you he would?
Okay. If maybe that's so, then okay. But
You could
I
speak up.
didn't. With
That person.
Judy, I come telling you that I don't have supper. Then you keep quiet. What am I supposed to say next? What am I supposed to say?
So you actually addressed the issue to him. Then he didn't respond after.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't say even. Maybe I
don't
will try. I don't have at this particular time.
Thank God you have such a kind of a friend. At that time, men tend to use your weak points to maybe get what you
Exactly.
have.
I wish that was that was the case, maybe, because at least you would feel like he wants to use me, but you keeping. What is the meaning of silence? That was so bad.
So he'd better ask for sex from you rather than keeping quiet. Okay,
Because
let
you
me
know
ask
the type of person you at least have an idea. You know, sometimes we need to know the type of people we have. Instead of you pretending to me that you're my friend, why
You're
not?
not.
Yeah. Why?
So now that you've
At
said-
least I know so and so, even if I ask for their help, they just want sex. And that is it. Instead of you having somebody who you feel like this person can, then when you need the help, they're not there for you.
Also the biggest heartbreak in you is the silence
Yeah.
in this. So what's your connection now after this person did not respond to your nini? Are you still having that strong bond, or it already broke?
It already, he never talked to me, I never. How am I supposed to say again hi to the person? The bond actually breaks.
Broke.
a rhetorical question. Do you think you'd offer him sex if he wanted to help? I'm sorry for that.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Mama taught me some lessons. I don't. Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. And as for me, let me say I'm a lover girl. I'm this type of a girl who loves more.
Aww.
Stop it.
Like he's the cameraman.
I'm single.
I'm this type of a girl. I can offer you anything.
Yeah.
Financially, I can support you.
Financially.
Mentally, everything.
Everything.
I'm there for physically.
Yeah.
Men in the house. Men in the house.
Are you sure you can't support this person physically?
Physically.
Mr.
Are you
Director
sure?
is
Are you
smiling,
sure?
actually. I don't know what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, this kind of a man. Let's say I was kind of dating. Now I used to give him everything, supporting him in his works, but nothing in return. Now it came at a point I realized that he was cheating to me. Now I went to his WhatsApp, find texts,
Found a message.
a list of girls, not just a girl, list. Imagine the pain.
First hours, Mr. Director.
Imagine
Shame on
this
you.
is a person that you treasure so much in your life. You see?
Yeah.
So painful.
That kind of a thing.
So my question to you is this: you actually know that phones is the actually key issue in breaking relationships. What actually pushed you to its phone? Did this person go to your phone, or what actually pushed
What
you?
were the
There was this kind of distance. You see, for example, when we are friends, when we mess up, for example, there will be a distance. You see, now when you see that distance, you just
Notice
Oh,
there were signs and
Signs,
symptoms that
yeah.
this person is cheating on you. Yeah.
So you
I-
never used to go into his phone before.
yeah.
So I think you broke yourself up.
Why?
Actually,
Messed up.
you don't have to go into your partner's phone.
That's
if you
invasion.
trust-
Why?
That's invasion
Why?
of privacy.
Why?
No,
That's
not
invasion
invasion.
of
Wait,
privacy.
were you guys married?
Not yet.
Okay, so if you're not married, he has right to privacy to his
True.
mobile phone. Did he go into yours?
No.
I'm sorry.
Actually, was the reason for your heartbreak.
That's. I wanted to know.
Okay, here comes the thing. But maybe what she found on the phone was so sensitive.
It was very
The
sensitive.
messages.
The way you
Detected
text,
something.
flirting with girls. Talking to them is not a problem.
But again,
why
we
you
all flirt.
Why do you flirt, my friend?
But my point here is that I don't see the reason of you going to his phone.
Exactly.
Phones are actually the key
Mm.
issues that break relationships. The moment you step into your partner's phone, let's say if he could decide to go to your phone at first before you could have gone to his, what would have happened? Are you sure you are loyal to that person?
I was
Nothing.
very loyal
So,
But
to the
contrary-
person.
to the person.
contrary to
So
what
you
you
love
said.
a person, you're very loyal to them.
Yeah.
Determined to.
Yeah.
You speak it's emotionally.
You-
mature.
you-
Okay,
She's
talking
so
contrary-
future.
Talking contrary to you, actually, I can support her point by, you know, if you fall in love with someone, you have to maybe have access to everything.
Yeah.
I'm dating, I'm
Yeah.
legally dating by the way,
Yeah.
and my girl always have access to my mobile phone. And I always have access to her phone. I can call my mom and my dad through her phone.
Yeah.
She can call us through my
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nothing that in between.
Yeah.
So,
So what
if
is-
someone is truly in love with you, they won't cheat on you.
So what is the
someone
lesson?
But
What is the lesson?
for all I
that-
Don't
know,
love too much.
before she says
Thank
her
you.
lesson,
Thank you.
before she says a lesson,
Mhm.
for all I know, the moment your girlfriend decided to take your phone, had you permitted her to do so?
She asked for the permission.
Eh, you must. Did you ask for the permission?
I took it.
You see, that's
No.
actually. You have to ask for my permission first
Actually, they're about
to get access to what you need from you.
And what if
But-
he refuses?
If you refuse,
let
then
him
you
go.
you let him
No,
go.
Judy,
You have to maintain your boundaries.
No, I said that was a God's way to show you that I don't have to.
That's a red flag.
How can you be buying a man all those things?
Yes.
When
Everything just a phone you are refusing.
she had to go through that.
And how sure are you that the gift you are giving him, he was actually consuming them or using them rather
To
than
his
giving his
girlfriends.
girlfriends? How
Okay,
sure
that
are
was
you?
the problem. Don't laugh too much.
Let me ask you a
These
question.
men,
Let me ask you a question.
Men are
So,
trash.
what happened afterwards? You took everything from
Yeah.
him?
Left.
You took the gifts you gave to him?
No.
You're
My
this-
belongings.
I saw a person being told, take our box, I have. My lady.
That's so painful.
We need such bitches in town.
Yeah.
Toa. Please, if I buy you this one,
I boxer nimebuy ndio msichana mwingine anavua.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
That's so bad.
that's so offensive, but imagine I could get it off from you. Because why should I be surprising you and on the other hand,
Yeah.
you're betraying me deep
Yeah.
down.
But actually, I think
If you are not
I think
contented
love-
with me, just leave me.
I think love is a two-way traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You love me, I love you.
Yeah.
And the heart is only meant for one. You can't love more than one.
But
And at a point you find yourself in a situation where you're struggling in between two or more. Not that you're messing up and you don't know what's right for you. You need to
And
sit
that's
down
where
and think.
we all fail.
Exactly.
Because the moment this person comes to you and asks for an intimate relationship with you,
yeah.
you should be in the capacity to tell this person that you can't do this with you.
Yeah.
I can't accept you to be my man or so. So that's where we all fail. Be confident, be bold enough to tell this person that I can't do this with you.
I do believe in an opposite relationship, like Chinimaji.
That. Why should you do it,
No.
Chini Amaji? And
No.
you're proud to have
Maybe
a girlfriend?
when it comes to me,
we are
for me,
men.
in a relationship, I'm not the type of a person I'll post you on social media.
So you like privacy?
Not even like I'm not used to posting somebody in my
Okay.
even my WhatsApp
What
and telling you
if you-
even if you're my friend and it's your birthday, I won't tell you happy birthday on my phone posting you. For what?
Okay.
I'll come to your DM, tell you happy birthday. That's enough.
Assume you're walking with your boyfriend down the street, maybe you're out for a walk, then you meet his friends. Would you expect him to tell them, yo, my guys, she's my girl?
Of course I
Of
would.
course.
Yeah.
So,
Why not?
Say it proudly.
Why not?
When we meet, but when it comes to social media thing, I'm out of that.
but that's for you.
What
That's
about
So you
you
think
tell us?
You
otherwise?
think you should keep your relationship
Posting
private?
them.
not really. Mine is not private. You know, actually, to an extent, my mom and dad knows I'm legally dating right now. So why should I make it private? She has already made it open.
So
to
are
her
you in the
partner.
capacity to boast around telling people that she is my
Not
girlfriend
really,
and I'm proud to have her?
I think I'm not afraid to show the world that she's mine, really. Because she's proved to me that she's only mine.
Okay.
Imagine me calling my dad. Hello, dad. You know I'm dating.
I have a
Not really,
boyfriend.
you don't
My
okay.
father will kill me.
Not really. You know, there are ways to tell parents such
How?
things. Let me tell you one thing. You know, it's very good. Okay, we are all in campus. And there's nothing worse than your parents not knowing your status up here. Things happen. What if you get pregnant of your boyfriend if things happen. So I didn't say it will happen to me, but at some point, it's so good to keep things open to them. They might help you maybe with guidance.
Generally, they know that you're dating, but me coming up, me, I don't have that courage to tell them.
Okay. So this lesson actually rivets on a betrayal and the repercussions of falling in love.
Yeah.
Okay. So me to my side, I was this kind of a person who I always assumed that I was on the right track. No one could tell me this and correct me.
Yeah.
I was this person who knew that whatever I do, I am right in all that I do, and no one can tell me that you are doing the wrong thing. I couldn't accept anything. So it reached a time where my mom could even tell me something, and I was like, what is she telling me?
Yeah.
Because I know that I'm good in class, I'm good at I'm good with my friends, I'm good with everything. Why should she be correcting me in such a way that it's not in me? So actually, to me, that's stupidity of the highest capacity, because I lost a lot of things.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of opportunities only because I could not accept to be corrected.
Okay. Nice lesson.
What are the some of things you lost, my friend?
Okay, you know, we have opportunities. Maybe someone wants to get something for you, and you are maybe in a science, let's say, for example, in a particular context, let's say a debate, you're saying something, you can't accept to be corrected.
Yeah.
You end up losing the battle, the victory, only because utaki kusikiza kenye mtu mwingine anakuambia. So you are in something, huwezi kubali kukorektiwa, you can't do this because you assume that you are the best. So that's actually the lesson that I wish I could have learned earlier, because I lost a lot of things. I lost a lot of privileges. I lost a lot of opportunities. I lost a lot of friends, and even mistrust in relationships. I was this egocentric person who knew that my boyfriend cannot tell me this. I lost good boyfriends. I lost good friends. Okay.
That is nice.
The worst of not listening or not wanting to hear from someone is when I lost one of my best friends. This was very bad, actually. We involved ourselves in skating, skateboarding. So we were told not to go into a certain route.
Yeah.
Then we two are this kind of a people. Atuambiangu, mnakwambia.
I'm right,
So actually, so you are going into this high. No, not really. Buruburu one. So on our way down from a small supermarket called Kipsik supermarket, down the road, a truck from nowhere hits. Before they hit my friend, we decided to kudandia, you know, this stuff of engineering when we go with the pace. So it was near a bump. So we didn't notice that there was a bump. It's actually a new road to us. Then after crossing the bump, you know, actually the vehicle has to reduce the speed. So we have to let go. Then we'll go with the pace of the vehicle. Then when we are past the vehicle, a truck comes from the front. So this truck hit my friend, and he's gone. So from there, I learned to listen. Actually, when someone very little, like I listen from everyone. I like listening from everyone.
Wow.
Exactly.
So you have different lessons in different contexts, and we should always be ready to learn, even in as much as that you are assuming to be the perfect one.
Yeah.
You should be able to the capacity to always be willing to learn, even with the fact that this is a small child making you learn. Do not assume things.
Yeah.
Alafu, you know, life cannot offer you second chances, even with the fact that you may assume that we all have second chances. Not everyone has chances. Remember, Prince has said that he lost a loved one only because he could not listen. So under that's a lesson to learn, and that's a lesson to take home. Yeah. Thank you.
It's my dog, Dylan.